Hey nerds, welcome back to my channel. Today I am really excited to take you on the journey through the creation of my latest fine art piece, Luna. I was really stoked when this piece sold at the Cottonwood Center for the Arts in Colorado Springs, so I thought I'd walk you through how I made it. This digital portrait features my character Liz from the Brady Von Altus books and was specially crafted for an art show with the theme So Subversive. Before we get started, if you love art and you love watching process videos, hit that follow or subscribe button. I would definitely appreciate it. If you're interested in supporting me further and want cool art rewards in return, I have a Patreon and a Ko-fi. The links to all of those are either in my profile or in the description below. Now let's dive into it. Alright, so here we have the first step of the process, the sketch. This piece will eventually be a digital print with embroidery on top of it, so I'm roughing out the basic outlines and proportions of Liz's face. Her story is one of transformation and rebirth, so I want to capture that essence in her expression. Now that the sketch is finalized, it's time to move on to the next step, the line art. This is where I'll define shapes and outlines with more precision, giving the artwork a clean and polished look. I'm using the tried and true Brush Beauty Kyle Webster brush to vary the line weight and add depth to certain areas, like areas where there's extra shadow, for example. It's all about capturing the essence of the character and bringing her to life, so I like to add a little bit of variation and thickness to the lines to give it a more organic feel. This was the first time that I had ever decided to combine embroidery and digital art, so at this point I had no idea if the embroidery thread was going to just absolutely destroy the photo paper or not. We were taking a lot of risks here, that's to put it very lightly. It was also kind of sad working on this too and knowing that the majority of her face was going to be covered up by embroidery, so I was doing this just in case something peeked through, but I knew deep down in my heart that a lot of it was going to get covered up. I take a lot of my inspiration for line weight from the artist Tetsuya Nomura, who worked on a lot of the Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts games, and I will never be able to shake it from my soul. I love the line thickness so much. It was at this point in the process that I realized I had no idea what Luna moths looked like, so I had to go to Google to figure it out. Now that I am done with the sketch, I can start to place these moths over top of Liz, where I will then rough in the embroidery shapes. With the line art completed, now we are going to start to add some color and plan out where the embroidery will go. Since the theme of the art show is so subversive and it required some kind of fabric arts element, I had to incorporate fabric in a unique way. You can definitely start to see how much of the piece is actually going to be covered in thread when I'm done with it. At the very last step of this stage, I'm blocking in flat colors to establish the overall palette of the piece, keeping in mind the mood and the atmosphere I want to evoke. This will also allow me to figure out what color threads I need to purchase for embroidery because I've never done it before. I've decided to embellish Liz's face with Luna moths symbolizing her transformation and thorny roses to reflect her complex and sharp personality. I definitely felt like this was an adventure of a piece to create. I'm really happy I did make it, and I'm happy somebody else loved it enough to buy it. That really makes my heart feel good. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much, and if you haven't subscribed or followed, you totally should. If you're interested in reading more about Liz, you can learn about her in my Brady Von Altus books, which are on Amazon. The link to that is also in my profile or in the description. Liz is the main character's moody aunt, and I love her to death. I really thought that this kind of technique fit her very well. She's super traditional and old school, but also kind of avant-garde in her own way. And there we have it, the beginning stages of this fine art piece are complete, but this is just the start. Here's a little sneak peek of what the final art will look like, and I am super excited to show it off in the next couple of videos. If you're enjoying the process so far, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates on the Luna artwork and other creative projects, and don't forget to share this video with your friends and fellow art enthusiasts. Your support means the world to me, and you guys make my heart just absolutely glow. Until next time, keep creating and stay inspired. Bye for now.